I'm about to juice some watermelon. And I actually forgot to get my tripod out, so I'm trying to like do this now. I can set this down here. I was supposed to put my music on, but I guess I can wait. Good morning, hi. I'm gonna put you guys on my tripod. Maybe I'll just set it up here. But I'm gonna juice some watermelon. And honestly, I'm gonna put it in the blender because my husband said that it works out better that way. So I'm going to try it. And I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. But he's done it before when he made some like watermelon juice. Instead of putting it in the juicer, he put it in the blender. And he said it works out better because he gets more juice. And I'm also gonna add this little shot from Trader Joe's. Like, I swear by these if I feel a cold coming on or if I just need like a little boost. Ginger is one of my favorite things ever. It's great for immunity. It also includes cayenne pepper too. Coconut water, lemon juice, and added cayenne pepper. So this is my favorite thing, and they're very inexpensive. So that's great to like add to juices and smoothies. Even if I go to like a local smoothie spot, I'll just add a little bit of the ginger shot instead of paying extra, because that's how you save money. But yeah, my grandmother used to juice a lot as well. I'm trying to see if I can put some music on without it being too loud. But my grandmother used to juice all the time. Like carrots, beets, celery, like everything. And she would always make ginger juice as well. Or anytime she would juice anything, she would add ginger. So that's probably why I like ginger so much. Let me see what I can put on. Good morning, hi. I'm gonna have to open the chat. Let me see. I can't see anybody's comments. Can you comment good morning? Can somebody comment good morning just so I know that the comment section is working, because I have no idea if it is or not. I hit the settings. I don't want to filter anything, but good morning. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna get my music on. And I said this in one of my previous lives. I don't even know if I'm allowed to play music on YouTube Live just for like commercial rights reasons. But I'm gonna keep it low because when I go on live, I usually keep it low. Hi, good morning. So Cook Kids, Stanley, Scarlett, Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Jack. Welcome. Thank you. I usually keep my music 90s, so I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to turn it down. But I have watermelon here. I went to Sprouts. Me and my husband went to Sprouts, and to be honest, it's organic, but I feel like the watermelon doesn't look that great. Like, it's a little pale, which it's still okay because it still has like the nutrients. But I'm gonna show you guys, like, it's not super like watermelon-y. Y'all see that? Like, it looks okay, but I've seen watermelon that's like super, super like red and juicy. But then again, I'm not 100% sure if it was organic or not. But this is supposed to be organic watermelon. So I'm gonna blend this and we'll see what happens. If you're just coming in, I said earlier that when my husband puts the watermelon in the juicer, it doesn't juice as much. So instead, he said put it in the blender. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I have no clue how this is gonna turn out. I do have a strainer. Do I have enough? I don't even think I have enough cups. I have a mason jar somewhere. Good morning, hi. Hi, Scarlett. Thank you. Okay, I do have a, let me see if I can get this open. Yeah, so mason jars come in handy for like everything. I've been wanting to make pickles because I love me some pickles in the summertime. But that's gonna have to be another day. So I'm gonna rinse this out. I don't even have like a huge pitcher. That's what I need. Like, how do I not have a pitcher and I go to Target and Home Goods like every other day? What does that mean? A car for an edit? I think I missed something. I'm gonna go back up in the comments to see. The Amazing Lake, good morning. Yes, I don't think you can. Yes, I mean, if you're referring to the juicer, like I'm trying to catch up on the comments. If you're referring to putting the watermelon in the juicer, my husband says he gets more juice, so that's just what I'm gonna do. What was I about to do? Yeah, I was looking for a pitcher. I don't have a pitcher. I have everything else. But we'll see. We'll figure this out. And it's gonna get super loud. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. So I have my blender here by Breville. I'm gonna lift it up so you guys can see it a little bit better. So this is a Breville blender. I've had this for years and years. And ever since I've got the Breville blender, well, this is my husband's blender, but it's mine. What's his is mine. So we've had this for a couple years, and then I also got a toaster as a like wedding gift from my cousin that is also Breville. So now I am in love with the Breville brand because the products, their tools are just so amazing. I do want to get a new juicer though. So if you guys recommend like a really good juicer, tell me so I can know. Yes, I don't think you can when you said if you can play music for for copyright. Yeah. So I try to like keep my music low so you can't really hear it. Hi, I can't pronounce your name, but it begins with a C, but good morning. Because the letters are in like, it looks like it's a different language. I'm sorry. But good morning to you. I'm just washing my hands before I do anything. But good morning, good morning. But yeah, I try to keep my music down. So hopefully I don't get any type of, what is it called? Violations. Because a lot of times when I'm on like TikTok live, I get violations like left and right. I can do the smallest thing on TikTok, like just how I showed you guys this Trader Joe's shot, like the ginger shot. I can do this on TikTok and get a violation because I'm like advertising for a company. And I don't know why they do that. So I found the first time that happened to me, I was actually cooking and somebody was like asking me about the ingredients that I use. Like I was seasoning chicken and I was like showing them like the garlic powder, the onion powder. I was like cutting up tomatoes and onions and like adding pimento seeds and all of that. Garlic, I was cutting up my garlic and I was showing them the type of seasoning that I use and I got a violation. Like how the heck does that happen? So, I don't know. I don't know what that comment is. I'm not really sure what you mean. So yeah, I'm gonna add my, make sure this is like steady because for some reason it's wobbling and we don't need no spilling juice. Okay. So there is a liquefy option. So I'm assuming that's what he uses. It has like 5 different features. So mix, chop, blend, puree, and liquefy, which is number 5. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for liking the live. I feel like I should add big chunks so that way the blender has more control how it wants to liquefy, I guess. I feel like if I cut them smaller, it's just gonna be like small chunks or something. I have no idea. I'm gonna add my ginger to this for that flavor. I don't know if I'm adding enough. Maybe I'll just break it a little bit. There we go. But what is everybody up to today? I know it's summertime. A lot of people are on vacation this week. A few of my family members are on vacation and getting ready for the 4th. So it's gonna get loud. I don't wanna mute, but I don't know how my husband does this. Should I add more water? I don't want to water it down too much though. Let's do that. Good morning. All right, here we go. I feel like it's not going anywhere. Some of it liquefied, but I gotta turn off my blender so you can hear me. Hi, Fifi. How are you? You done caught me on live. I'm sitting here trying to juice watermelon because I'm not gonna say his name on live, but husband said instead of juicing it in the juicer, he puts it in the blender because he gets more juice that way. So I'm trying it out and we're gonna see how this works. How are you? I'm gonna look for a spoon. Okay, it stopped on its own because there's a timer. So it blended for 60 seconds. It actually looks pretty good. And I'm gonna preheat my oven because I did not eat breakfast. Hi. Okay, it looks pretty liquidy. So I'm gonna see. I feel like I should get a smaller strainer, but this is what I have. So it works pretty well. It's like full liquid. So watermelon juice, very hydrating, has lots of minerals. So it is super hot outside and you need something with electrolytes. And watermelon, especially like in, hey, I don't know if the comments are delayed. You need one? Girl, come over. you know where, you've been here before. But yeah, you need something that's gonna hydrate. So juicing things like watermelon that's like not too sugary, not too sweet is something that I typically go for when it's really hot out. And it tastes good. So the only thing I need to do is put this in the freezer because it's kind of like room temperature right now. But it is very hydrated. When I was pregnant, this was probably, I was like halfway through my pregnancy, and just one day randomly I was craving watermelon. And I didn't have a lot of cravings like in my pregnancy. The only thing I had was like, what did I crave? It was like ice cream towards the end of my pregnancy. And then in the beginning, I had a lot of like food aversion, so I didn't really keep much down except like cornflakes and Raisin Bran. But one day I was craving watermelon and it was in the summertime, and I just felt so hydrated that I just kept eating watermelon ever since. So watermelon is like my favorite thing because it keeps you hydrated. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody's comments. Name a car for an edit. I don't know what you mean. I missed that comment, but I don't know what you mean. Name a car for an edit. In reference to what? But yeah, I'm gonna put this in the fridge so it can cool down. And I have some more watermelons, so I'm just gonna keep adding them as I go. But I am glad that this works. I'll just keep adding a little at a time. And this might be good for popsicles too. Now it's like overflowing. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get a picture. And in the meantime, I'm trying to see what else I can put this in because, ciao. I also have some papaya here. I love papaya. Anything with melons. I was told melon is really, really good for you. So I love papaya, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. They're my favorites. I don't have a picture. And I'm trying to figure out what to use. And then if you are like on the go, if you don't have like a lot of time to juice, Try this brand, Press. You can get this from Sprouts, or I don't know if Whole Foods sells it, because I think Whole Foods has their own brand. But I got this from Sprouts. This one is the dragon fruit. And I haven't tried this flavor before, but when I was in LA, they had their own like store. You can go to the Press store and get any brand. So I usually would get the one with like beets and apples or something like that. But dragon fruit I've never tried before. So this should be interesting. 80% daily zinc, which is really good for your immune system. It also contains calcium, which is also good for immune system, potassium. I think that's it. I may add a little water to this because it says total sugar is 22, which is not bad, but I typically try to go under 10. So water, honey, lime, lemon juice, dragon fruits, sea salt, and cultures, tapioca starch. I don't know if that's like a preservative, but yeah, anyway, Press is a good brand. Try Press if you don't have a lot of time to juice, or if you don't have a juicer, or if you just don't feel like it. You can buy Press. That is like one brand that I actually trust. And I didn't eat yet because when I was getting my daughter ready, I made her breakfast and her lunch. So I'm just now having breakfast. And I'm gonna eat these waffles that I also got from Sprouts. It's the apple cinnamon cobbler. And these are basically like protein waffles. So I think you can pop them in the toaster oven, but not toaster. I think you can pop these in the toaster, but they're so tiny. I don't even think I'll be able to get it out. Like that's, look how small they are. They're like really mini waffles. So I'm just gonna pop them in the oven. I don't mind. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. Maybe like 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes for 3 waffles. And yeah, serving size is 3 for 170 calories. Honestly, that's not bad. So I'm gonna try these. And I guess that's gonna be my breakfast. For lunch, I have some tuna. Trying to keep it healthy. And maybe I can cut that up with papaya. So what are you guys up to? Oh yeah, my oven heats pretty fast. I didn't know it was gonna preheat that quickly. So I'm gonna put this juice in the fridge so it can cool off. And then I'm gonna get started on lunch. And damn, I can't even fit this in here. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm trying to put you guys where it's like a reasonable angle. Hi, how are you? Yeah, so these protein waffles, it says serving size 3. Hold on, I'm getting a message. It says serving size 3, so I'm just gonna put 3 in the oven. So my breakfast is really late, but I had an early morning and I had to do a lot. So I'm just now getting a chance to eat. Why isn't this closing? Oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put this in for 10 minutes. And we'll see how these taste. And then for dinner, I'm gonna be making Well, I got chicken. I'm gonna make like brown stew chicken, and I'm also gonna make some steak, like a garlicky type of steak, like butter garlic with some herbs. And some vegetables. Corn, potatoes, carrots. What else do we have? I think that's it. Okay. So oh wait, I got the wrong one. I'm trying to get a popsicle. And I didn't have breakfast yet, but that's what you can do when you're grown. You can have popsicles any time of the day. It's not even 11 o'clock yet, and I'm eating popsicles. So I checked my P.O. box, and I actually had to get my P.O. box renewed because I do get a lot of packages from TikTok shop and stuff, because I've been doing a lot of like affiliate marketing. So with affiliate marketing, you can also apply for, you purchase things, I mostly purchase things, but if you're still new to the TikTok shop affiliate program, you can apply for free samples. I haven't got approved, so I've just been making my own purchases. But the prices are not bad anyway. Like this little 2-piece is from TikTok shop. I purchased books from TikTok shop. This Bible study book is my favorite thing ever. I read this morning. It has, I think, 30 stories from the Bible. Yeah, 30 stories from the Bible. And they include an outline. It includes the scripture. At the end, it has like a prayer if you are trying to get better at like how to pray. And then also this prayer book I got from TikTok shop, and it is amazing. It has literally any topic that you are dealing with. So feeling overwhelmed, prayer over your finances, prayer over temptation. It has like everything, any type of prayer that you need, it has it in here. And this was like under $10. So this was a really good buy as well. Off of TikTok shop, but I like to give like book recommendations, and I did this before. I'm gonna do it again because I don't know if you guys are new here. Fifi, are you still here? Cause you be working, girl. So yeah, quick book recommendations. The Bible study book from TikTok shop, the prayer book from TikTok shop. This I got from Target, which is called When in Rome. It's about a girl who ends up going to a small town. She works in the entertainment industry, and she needs a break from her career because she's feeling really overwhelmed. And then she ends up meeting a guy who's like a small towner or whatever. I guess they don't really get along at first, but they end up getting along. So this is considered more like rom-com. And I tried to switch up my genres because these are the type of books that I always read, like since I was in college. Like a book, Atomic Habits, I just got this book, but when I was in college and a little after college, all I would get is like finance books or like self-development books or career building books. So I was trying to switch it up by getting like a rom-com, because I love storybooks and I don't always want to watch a movie. Sometimes I just want to like relax and read a book. So that's a good read. Atomic Habits I started, which is good as well. But I want to finish my storybook first. I only have like a few more chapters. I'm on chapter what? Let me see. He's introducing her to somebody. And this is chapter what, 28? Yeah, I think I'm on chapter 28. So, good read. And the author is Sarah Adams. She has other books as well. So if you want to, Siona, hi, did I say that correctly? Because I don't like butchering people's names because people always butcher my name. But Siona, hi Siona. How are you? Oh, I did say that right? Good. That makes me happy. But yeah, if you you're welcome. I hope you have an amazing day. How's your day going? It's going good. Good. So yeah, if you are looking to make a little extra money, or if you are interested in like affiliate marketing, try TikTok Shop, because a lot of people purchase items from TikTok Shop. So clothes, kitchen stuff, home stuff, books. Like you can find books like Atomic Habits on TikTok Shop. They have everything. Even like bigger brands like Ritual Vitamins, they have they're on TikTok Shop now. Crocs is on TikTok Shop, like the official company, because they'll have a check mark. So companies like Crocs, Ritual Vitamins, like I swear by these. I started out with the prenatals, moved on to the postnatals, and now I'm trying the regular multivitamins, the women's multivitamins for the first time, because I would only do the prenatal and then the postnatal. But I'm trying these out. I know some of them have a peppermint smell and some of them have a like a lemon flavor. So I actually don't know which one these are. I'm kind of hoping it's peppermint. It's peppermint. Okay. When I checked my P.O. box this morning, these not prenatals, these multivitamins from Ritual came in. So that's what they look like. And they're clear. It's a very clean brand. I was looking for a brand that doesn't have a lot of harsh chemicals. I found out that yes, they are really good. I found out that some multivitamins can have traces of like metal in it, which it's like very odd to me. Like I don't even know how that's allowed on the market. So I feel like a lot of people in this country, we are starting to be more intentional about the ingredients, and we do a lot of like product knowledge, and we're like really just doing our research based on like what we put in our bodies, because we just have to be careful. Some people in other countries don't have to do that, so they think we're being dramatic, but like we have to, because there's just so much garbage on the market, so we just have to be careful. That's all. Thank you guys for coming in the live. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, so Ritual Vitamins, really good. I do know that it contains like iron, it contains omega. I'm trying to look up the ingredients. It's not on here. I would have to look it up. But it does contain iron and omega, and you know, like if you're a woman, you definitely need a multivitamin that contains a good amount of iron, because women are typically low in iron than men. Do you know a place called Yeah, I've been to Barbados once. I don't think it really counts because it was like overnight. Like me and my mom, we were traveling to St. Martin and our flight was actually delayed. So we had to spend the night in Barbados, and I just remember it was raining. It was very beautiful. Like I remember going there. The island was so, so beautiful. But we were there like in the evening. That's where we were. Oh, nice. Amazing. Yeah, my mom and I, we were on our way to St. Martin, and then we had to stay one night in Barbados. It was only one night. I wish we could have stayed, but I would love to visit Barbados again. I haven't tried the food though. So if you have like is it considered Bajan food? Is that what it is? So nice and clear. I know. I remember seeing from the airport. There's so many, yes, okay, good. Yeah, there's so many memories that I have like traveling as a kid with my mom, because she used to travel a lot. So in the summertime, like St. Martin is one of my favorite places to go. I'm not too familiar with Barbados, but I would love, love, love to visit. I'm trying to fix my little two-piece here so it doesn't look so. But yeah, I've only been to Barbados once, but I would love to go back. You feel, yeah. I would love to. Thank you. It's a two-piece from TikTok Shop. So if you have TikTok, type in, there's a shop option at the top of the screen, and if you click shop, thank you. Oh, has it been 10 minutes already? If you click the shop option, you'll see some options come up. And if you want to type in two-piece women's set, it's like one of the most popular sets on TikTok. And they do come in different colors. So that's one of the reasons why I checked my mailbox this morning, because I was looking to see if my set was delivered. Because I got this in pink, white, and like a navy blue color. I was supposed to get green. I don't know why I didn't get it. But I ended up getting more colors. So what's great about TikTok Shop is that since I purchased this on TikTok, I can go live on TikTok and make a shoppable live. And a shoppable live is when someone joins your live and there's like a little bar below and they'll have a, what is it called? Like a little shopping cart. So if I talk to you about the two-piece set, like this color is in khaki, it has pockets, it's super stretchy, I have a size medium, like I can say all of those details in TikTok Shop. And if somebody's interested in purchasing it, they will literally click on the cart and they can purchase it and it will be shipped like right to them. So a lot of items are like free. A lot of items have free shipping. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so TikTok Shop is definitely a great investment. Thank you so much. TikTok Shop is a great investment. So you can become a TikTok Shop affiliate under 5,000, because I do believe the old qualifications you had to have 5,000 followers, but I don't have 5,000. I'm only at like, what? 1,200? I have like 1,200 followers. So once I reached 700 followers, I was able to go live on TikTok, and then I kept going live to kind of like get my followers up and engage with people, because I love engaging with people. And once I reached like 1,000 followers, I was accepted into the TikTok Shop affiliate program, which is great. I did get a sale so far, which is good. I'm still like fairly new and like learning about the whole how to sell on TikTok, but it's great. I highly recommend if you're looking to make like extra money. And there's so many people that make videos on how to get into the TikTok Shop affiliate program. And I think the community there is a lot nicer for the most part. Like I don't even really use Instagram anymore, because I feel like Instagram is just so out of touch with reality. I can't really relate to Instagram anymore. So I'll go on like every once in a while, because I know like I still have relatives and friends or former coworkers that send me like videos and things like that. So I'll go on there to like check my messages, or if I'm looking for a specific like restaurant maybe, but not even that. I don't know. Like I keep Instagram because I know that if you're doing affiliate marketing, it's like another platform that you can utilize. But other than that, like every day I'm like, should I just delete my Instagram? Because I love YouTube. YouTube is my baby. And now I love TikTok. I'm still kind of new to TikTok and learning how to kind of like build my platform on that app. But yeah, for me, I love YouTube and I love TikTok. But now my brother, I'm trying to feel the same. Yeah, I can't relate to Instagram. I just don't. I can't. And I was on Instagram for years. Like, I don't know if you remember. I'm not sure how old you are. You don't have to tell your age, but I'm about to tell my age right now. When Instagram first launched, it was not a social app. It was just an app to filter your photos for Twitter. So like way back in the day when I used to use Twitter, a lot of people would do like filters, like the black and white filters, or kind of like that vintage look. Like people would just filter their photos, and they would use Instagram to filter their photos, and they would post it to Twitter. So That's how long I had Instagram. And eventually it would save your photos, and then eventually you could follow people, eventually you could like. So Instagram, I was there like way back in their like beta, when it was like more of a beta app in my 20s. Okay, yeah, that's a good age. Very, very good age. And the advice that I have to anyone in their 20s, just to follow your gut, pray as much as you can. And I know a lot of people will try to give you direction on like where you should go and what you should do, but like, even, you know, some people will mean well, because even family members, they want you to go in a certain direction because they're like trying to protect you. And it's good to take their advice, but also take it with a grain of salt. Like, I know how hard it is to want to like make sure that your family is they approve of like what you do, and the type of decisions that you make, because you don't want to disappoint your family and your loved ones, especially people that raised you. Because I can relate to that. Like, when I graduated from high school, I wanted to go to like fashion, I wanted to do fashion design, and my grandmother was like, no, you're going to be a nurse. And I went to nursing school and I hated it, and I ended up transferring. I transferred schools because I was in nursing school. So I transferred schools and I changed my major to business, and I also minored in theater. I had so much fun with my theater minor. Like, honestly, I think it should have been the other way around. I probably should have majored in theater and minored in business, but it is what it is. But I had so much fun with the theater program. So yeah, I know how you want to, you know, make sure that you are going in the right direction. You're studying law. That is amazing. Do you like it? Do you like law? Do you like studying law? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna tell you, you want to be a police. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, my uncle was a police officer since I was a baby. He's also a veteran. He was in the Army, and he was a police officer for like years and years and years. So just make sure as long as it's something that you want to do, I'm gonna like bring it back to my point. As long as it's something that you want to do, that's what you should be doing, because the last thing you want to have is regret. But yeah, I'm so glad that I changed my major to business. I was able to get into the theater program, and it was just so much fun. Like, I love the college that I went to. I'm not gonna say too much about my college because I don't want to I try to keep my life a little private. But yeah, I had a pretty good time with I had a pretty good time in college. Let me try these waffles. They're probably a little cool by now. They did get a little bit darker, but it's supposed to be apple cinnamon. It does smell like cinnamon. It has like that cinnamon smell. Yes. That is very true. Yeah, because when I was younger, I was raised with my grandmother, so I took her advice to heart. Like, anything she said, I took her advice. And I know she meant well, because she wanted to make sure that I had like a good, solid career. So me telling her that I wanted to pursue fashion, she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what are you talking about, girl? So I knew she meant well. But she wasn't upset when I changed my major. She was just like, okay. And I wish I would have known that sooner, because I was so terrified to tell my grandmother that I didn't want to pursue nursing anymore. But when I finally told her, she just said, okay. And I think that was just the expectation that I had in my head, that she was going to be angry, and she wasn't, which is good. So it worked out. So we are at what, 45 minutes? I keep getting alerts on these other apps, and they have nothing to do with me. So yeah, these protein waffles are pretty good. I don't know if I'll eat more than one though. do need some water. I thought I had my water out here. Sophia, are you still in here? My cousin was in here a minute ago, and I think she left because she works crazy hours. And I think she's also, oh, I think my cousin is in nursing school, actually. My cousin who was in this live a second ago. I think she's in nursing school. There's like a few nurses in my family, and that's probably where my grandmother got the idea, because I come from like a family of nurses. I think I have better lighting over here. We'll see. Let me turn the blinds up. But it is extremely hot. I was out this morning and like ran a few errands. And I'm so glad that I'm finally in the house because it is so hot outside. Suggesting. Oh. Yeah. And that's a lot of years. Like, to be a surgeon, you would have to be in school for a very, very long time. And that's expensive. I mean, it's expensive, especially if it's something that you don't want to do, because you'll have to do that for a very long time. And then like student loans too. But if you are in school for law, that's amazing. As long as if that's what you want to do it. And then with social media, there's so many ways to make like extra money on social media if you need to. I'm a very firm believer in making sure that you have more than one income stream. So, oh, good. That's good. Your parents support you a lot. No, that's awesome. So when will you be done? Did you just start, or? Did you just start school, or you'll be finishing soon, or? Good, you just started. It's awesome. So get your sleep, eat well. I'm sure there's plenty of healthy food in Barbados, so you will have no problem having a healthy diet. But proper sleep and nutrition will take you a very, very long way when you're in school. So you'll already get situated with like your schedule. The only advice I would give for someone starting school, like just make sure you ask a lot of questions. Like I'm somebody who am not shy of asking my teachers and professors questions, even if it's like after class, or if you have to go to the office and ask questions, or if you have to get tutoring. Like I was not shy to ask for tutoring from my teachers. I would email my professors all the time, like even when I was doing my homework. And I don't know if I was a pain. Like looking back, I don't regret it. I was gonna say I probably did too much, but I don't regret it at all. So, I mean, cause you pay your tuition, you're there to like pass. So, when I was doing my homework, if I ever got stuck on a problem, I would try my best, let's say trigonometry or math or whatever type of algebra, if you are like doing a math problem, let's say, like I would try to do the problem. Whatever answer I got, I would take a picture and email it to my professor and say, this is the answer that I got. It's different from what the book is saying, or like, is this correct? Like I would always ask them if the answer is correct. And if I got it wrong, I would ask them to tell me like where I went wrong. So I had pretty good teachers. Like when I would ask questions, they were pretty attentive and they would respond in a pretty decent time. But like I did not play. Like I was not there to be fooling around and trying to figure out if I'm gonna pass or not. And some people wait until the end of the semester. You don't want to wait that long. Used to live in Barbados, but for okay. So you used to live in Barbados and you moved for ago. A little shy, but I try. Yeah, I grew up pretty shy as well. But the good thing about college, like I'm not sure if you'll have to do it with your schooling, but when I was in school, especially majoring in business, I had to do a lot of like presentations. I had to speak in front of the class, whether it was a group presentation or individually if I had to go up there by myself. So on top of that, I also worked in retail. I've had a lot of like sales jobs. I've worked in a lot of like customer service type of environments. So I've always had to like talk to people. That's probably why I enjoy live so much. Because I enjoy making content and creating videos, but sometimes like the editing piece, it just takes up too much time. But yeah, I had to talk a lot. So that's what kind of forced me to get out of my box. So I think the more you're in college and the more you're in your training, the more you'll talk to your professors, you'll kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit. And that will help you with the whole like shy part. So you'll be okay. You'll do good. Try your best. Yeah. And that's all you can do. And every day is not going to be 100%. Some days are not going to be, perfect, but you really just have to push through. And that time is going to pass by anyway. So if you say like, oh, this is going to take me 2-3 years to finish, that time is going to pass by. So take it one day at a time. Don't be too hard on yourself, because I'm one person that sometimes I can be hard on myself, and you just want to make sure that you have grace with yourself. Know that you're doing the best that you can do, because at the end of the day, like, everybody's human. Everyone's going to mess up. Not everything's going to be perfect all the time. So don't strive for perfection. Just focus on progress. That's it. You're welcome. I hope you have an amazing and blessed day. Don't forget to say your prayers. I know I sound like a mom, but don't forget to say your prayers when you wake up and before you go to bed. And read your scripture too if you can. I'm always telling people that, like I'm trying to be somebody's mom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something else to eat, because that protein waffle was good, but I need something else. I need like maybe like some eggs or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. My music is still going. I typically stick to 90s music. Do I? I'll watch it every now and again. Every now and again. And my husband always watches sports, so it's usually on whether I want it to be or not. But I do, like, I'll watch basketball. Football, I find that I prefer to watch football like in person. And I think it's because when you watch sports at home, there's so much like commentary, like there's so many comments, like whoever is talking while the game is going, like those sports people that talk, like it works my nerves, because there's too many people talking. I'm like, can y'all shut up so I can concentrate on what is going on? Because like the voiceovers when you're watching sports on TV, I don't know what they're called, like the sports people, whoever they are, it's just too much. It's too much talking going on. So I like to watch sports in person. I find that I enjoy it more. Like, I'll watch soccer, I'll watch basketball, I'll watch baseball. When I was in high school, I used to love going to the football games, because I would go with my cousins and my friends, and we would have like snacks, and it was just so much fun. cheering for like your own school, I think is always like more fun. So wrestling, oh cool. And I used to know people on like, again, that was like when I was in high school, a long time ago, very long time ago. I knew people on the wrestling team, and they did pretty well. Like a lot of classmates I had, they did multiple sports. I don't know anyone who did one sport. They always did like track, wrestling, football, like they always did multiple sports. That's amazing. 8 medals, congratulations. That is awesome. What time is it? It's almost 12. Okay. Yeah, that is amazing. And I'm here trying to figure out how I can put this juice in here. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started on lunch soon, which is just brown stew chicken. I'm gonna be on here for another what? Maybe another 3 minutes or so. Before I head out. And I might go to the gym. I'm gonna try and go to the gym today. Candidate and take part in the marathon. Oh wow. Good luck. So do you have to like prep for that? Is that so nervous? No, you're gonna do good. You're gonna do good. Like how do you prep for those types of well, swim, that's not a tournament. That's considered like a tournament, right? For swim. Kind of. Okay. What do you have to do? Or do you just rest up at this point? Do you go to practice and then just rest? Oh, okay. So there is a little bit of like prepping before. And I'm assuming you can't do like too much because otherwise you're gonna like overexert yourself before the tournament, which you don't want to do. No, but you're gonna do great. You're gonna do fantastic. Do you have like family where you are right now? Because I know you said you moved from Barbados. Um, I'm trying to open this without. Oh, good, good. Yeah, it's always better when you have at least like one family member with you. Do you guys like it in Canada? I have family there, but I've never been. And I don't even know like what part of Canada they live. Um, to me, I thought you were from Barbados. Oh, that's awesome. On the 7th. Oh yeah, so you'll see him this week. That is amazing. So excited. Yes, I would be too. So you guys can probably celebrate after your tournament. Yeah, that sounds like so much fun. Yeah, you're gonna have a good time. Ooh. I'm trying to like multitask and make sure. There we go. Okay, so the juice is in the fridge. Yeah, you guys are gonna have a really good time. Oh no. So my parents did for a while too. Um, like when I was younger, like they get along now, but when I was younger, they used to bicker. It was literally like watching a movie. But um, the good thing is they're both there to support you. So focus on that, no matter what their differences are. They're there to support you. It's your day. Nothing else matters. So you focus, you have a good time. So it's great that both of them are going to be there to support you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, always focus on the good. So where you guys are staying now, it's like temporary. Uh, oh, that's cool. You're brave, because I don't. Anybody who has a dog is brave. I have a like I love dogs, but I was bit by a dog when I was a kid, so like there's that small phobia of dogs. But I do love dogs. I don't have them. I don't have a dog. Um, 6 months. Uh-oh. Does your mom like dogs? Guess we had 8 cats. Wait, what? Now I feel like you playing. There's no way you had 8 dogs and 24 cats. She's an animal lover. Okay, good. All right, so after this, I'm probably going to get off of live because I have to go ahead and do some editing, and there's a few other things I need to get done on an app called Benable, which I am new to, which is another app for affiliate marketing. So that has also been going pretty well, but I'm still new to that platform, so I'm gonna learn. And then I also sell on Amazon, so there's some reading I have to get done and figure out different features on the Amazon selling app. But you good luck on your tournament, all of your sports and everything. I'm in the US, but I typically don't tell like my exact location just because that's just my preference to just keep things a little more private. Yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing time. Is there anywhere that you want to go like after your tournament? Do you think you're going to go out to like celebrate? Okay, cool, fun. I may go live again tomorrow, maybe around the same time. I think I got on here, what, like 10? I was trying to get on here this morning, but I was getting my daughter ready and there was just no way. There was just no way I could go live because if I'm like focused on getting her ready and getting her like breakfast and her lunch together, I wanted to make sure that that was done before I like start doing social media. Oh, cool, yeah. So maybe, I mean, I try to go on in the morning, so maybe like 9 or 10, we'll see, like around that time. So like 9 or 10. What time is your tournament? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe like 9 or 10-ish. We'll see. Around that time. Every day might be different, but I try to go on at least once a day. Eleven to 3. Got it. Well, yeah, get as much rest as you can, or whatever your coach, whatever instructions your coach gave you. If you have to practice, make sure you practice. If you have to rest, make sure you rest. But you're gonna do great. Yeah, I hope you have a good day. Thank you so much for coming by. Good luck with everything. And enjoy the rest of your day, okay? You too. Thank you. Bye. See you later. Have a nice day. Bye. All right. Well, thank you guys for staying. I'm just cleaning up, and I'm going to get lunch started soon. So that way I don't have to cook too late. So I actually need to like clean my floors too. I'm not even, I should probably cook first and then clean my floors. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you all be safe. do things with one hand. So because I'm getting ready for lunch, I am about to make some brown stew chicken. And I'm like trying to bring you guys with me wherever I go. But I cannot believe we are almost, well, not almost, we are. This is the end of June. June is over, guys. And I'm about to, before I forget, take my little probiotic gummy by Goli. And these are the ACV gummies. And it has probiotics. It also has pomegranate powder, which is high in antioxidants. So this helps with like digestion, bloating. Instead of taking the apple cider vinegar liquids, if you're not too fond of like the liquid, you can take the gummies. So these are the gummies. So now I'm trying to debate if I should get on TikTok Live or if I should stay on YouTube. Should probably switch stoves. Let me see. Is that better? Hi, welcome in. Where is my oil? Let me get it together because I'm like taking y'all everywhere with me. Y'all looking in my fridge. Okay. So now this is like the question of the day. I don't know if I should get on TikTok Live or if I should stay on YouTube. I haven't been on TikTok Live since the day before yesterday. So I should probably hop on there and say hello to some people. But I thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And I will see you all tomorrow.